Okay, welcome to Playgroup. I've got little Benjamin with me today and he's around 5 months old. So we're looking at activities again for around the 3 to 5 month age, but depending where you're at or how old your baby is, you can extend these like we've talked about before, but I just wanted to show some more around this age group because they're very adaptable to an older baby. So what's your baby doing at the moment? They're heaps more social, and yeah, you'll be finding that that's a really lovely thing, with the eye contact and the babbles, and they're probably starting to copy you a little bit and imitate you, and that's beautiful for connecting and helping with that, that attachment with them. So we want them to be feeling joy and warmth and security. So don't underestimate when you're talking with them and laughing with them, because that's really beautiful. You also that's helping with their language as well. So they're obviously becoming heaps more aware of their body, things in the mouth still, and probably studying their toes and their hands. And something that I read the other day is that the whole reaching and the grabbing is one of the biggest things for their brain development. So I guess they're with the reach, they're exploring their world. They're able to take it to them and dissect it and then feel their place within the world. So that's those seemingly simple things are really significant, and they're all part of the big picture. And what else? And they're also learning, if I do this, something happens. So today we're going to look at some of those things around that cause and effect, and learning about their world around them. And we're going to do some things around music, so some fun stuff as well. So the first thing that I just wanted to remind you guys about is getting active. So I don't know how you find getting out the house with your little one, but it's just a reminder to perhaps just try that. A lot of parents, women find just that fresh air is just really good for your mental health. It can just clear your mind, get you out of the routine at home, get the endorphins going and the good energy instead of getting the chocolates and the coffee out, which is easy to do when your body's under such demand. So get organised to get in the pusher. Perhaps don't put anything in the pusher, and if you're walking past some trees, grab some leaves, grab a safe flower, and just really slow down. He's going to grab my notes. I'll exchange it for this. Would you like this? Yeah, just take time to just enjoy what you see and smell. And that's some conversation you can have with your baby as well. And something I found, it was good to just plan in my head what I was going to do when I got home, just to freshen my thoughts and my thinking about, all right, when I get home, I'll move on to this next thing. So just getting out and getting active, whether that's a short walk or a long walk to the shops or just down the street, I'd encourage you to do that. Hey, and the second thing we're going to talk about is, I've called it in the book Blow Blow. Hey, and this is just a bit of fun. We're using our language to talk about life and the world around blowing and what happens. So we're learning about, cause and effect. So some things you can do is just make some flags. You would have noticed your baby likes to grab things and shake them. So you can make some things that move and blow, and just the whole action of, blowing your lips. If they're copying, the whole pursing of their lips is good for, developing their tongue around being able to talk. So we can, hey Benjamin, so we might have to role model that. You love that one, don't you? Hey, and in time as they get older, they'll start copying you more and more, and then we'll swap that one. Hey baby, what's that? Is that beautiful? You're beautiful. And sometimes just that breathing is really, really good for us to, you know, just do some calm breathing. Got a few mental health checkups today with these activities, so it's good to care for ourselves while we're caring for a baby. So if you've got some little bubbles, they're beautiful too. So it gets us breathing and the whole, giving them something to watch. So I might, I'll just start it and say, oops, I ran out. Oh, I gave him a shock. That's cute. This is beautiful. These things are beautiful to do outside because you get the breeze obviously with it. Oh, and they probably feel a bit wet on their skin. Is that nice? Whoops. We've got old MacDonald in the background. What's that? Bubbles. Hey. And this one with the little holes is really good because you don't get massive. It's just really pretty. It's nice for inside. All right. Oh, pop, pop. And as they get older, they'll be reaching and grabbing at them. So another thing you could do if he was lying on his tummy, which we might not do, but you know you can blow something light along, and just show them. Now I'm going to watch that because that's a bit small, isn't it? But you can blow that along the ground. If you've got the tiled floor, that's beautiful. You know, get a ball you can blow along and just, blow it, have fun with it, and they'll eventually follow. And also tissues, or if you've got one of those plastic windmills, you can do some blowing around that, or just blow some tissues. Hey, what's that? Hey, so they're just some fun things you can do around blowing and movement and breathing. So the last thing that we're going to do, maybe I'll give you one of these because I'm not sure about that ball. Tuffy. Good boy. There you go, you flap that around. Good boy. So, you may have already made some shakers. I'm going to hang that down because he liked that. Oh, good boy, that's going to get you moving. We'll see what he does. So the last thing is, awesome. Good boy. I'll get out your way. What you going to do? Anyway, the last thing, I'll show you while he's interested in something else, is to make some music. And, you know, introducing them to, to rhythm and is really, it's just a really beautiful thing. It's fun. And, they say the classical music is excellent for their brain development. If we're singing with them, we're repeating some of those nursery rhyme songs or, those easy songs that are repetitive. So that's awesome for their language. And it's just fun. It's loud. You can talk about loud, quiet, fast, slow. So I'll set some things up and then I'll explain some things to you. So something you can make that kids seem to really like, be able to grab onto and like to suck, is the two pipe cleaners. So you thread your bells onto one and then you weave the second one around. So that's really good and that secures it. And just watch the ends are firmly kind of pushed under because they can get prickly. Or one mum, she just wrapped some thick ribbon around where where it connected. So I might sit him up for this once I show you some things. So some ideas for shakers, I'm sure you're well aware, is the good old rice, or if you've got lentils or pasta or beans or something dry, just make sure, just glue the lid and screw it shut. And always check, check with these things. And hundreds and thousands. So you've got visual things as well as sound. So they can have double fun with that. You want it? You could come and get it. You come get it. You said you're so clever. There you go. You get it, Benjamin? Oh, he's got so much to reach for. Oh, hey, we can't see you at home. Let me turn you around a bit. There you go. Here, you come over here. You like to kick, you love to build, don't you? Here, come on. I'll show you a couple other things. So this is just the water with some little bit of dye in, but also detergent. So it just looks nice when they shake it up. It actually does, something while they have fun with it. And this is water with glitter, which I love, and that's got some detergent in it as well. I'm going to make you work today, Benjamin. You come get some things. And so these are just real, more visual things, and that's just got the purple, just water with some glitter. So you can make a range of things, or you can just grab blocks, to make music with, or use your hands. They're always there. So I'm trying to listen to a song. So I've got one of those play school CDs, and they're awesome with just the basic nursery rhymes on it. So that's fantastic to just, get them familiar with some songs. Shall we sit up? Can't we leave? Come here, baby. Oh, I want to stand up. Come have a look at this. Come have a look. So, what would you like? So we can just have fun with rattles, and I don't think I'll sing along today. But really you can put on any music and just enjoy it. Just have some fun. They're learning different sounds, different textures. What's she going to do? Good old pot. Can't beat the pot. You going to do that? So we're doing a bit of role modelling at the moment. And as they get older, they'll bang out a tune, and you can have some fun together, and they'll know, how to use these things. What you going to do? Oh, it's a big heavy spoon. I'm going to sit back. What you going to do? Bang, bang. Do it. Do it. Bang, bang. Can you do music? Cool. Alright, well, we'll see what he does. And just to wind up, I just wanted to read you something from this book, which I really loved, the Rookie Mum's Handbook. And they just take a fun look at being a mum. So one thing I thought I'll read out is called Be Fearless on Fridays. So we all have our own fears that prevent us from trying new things. You might be afraid to leave the house, to nurse in public, to commit a social engagement, or to wear anything that makes you look fat. We challenge you to confront your fears once a week this month or all year. Do something that scares you, whether it's taking your baby downtown, sneaking a shower while she's in her crib, or changing a nappy in the boot of your car. You want to read too? Here, I'll give you this. Here you go. You like that? Come on. Good boy. I have to hold you still, don't I? So identify exactly what you fear. Is it that the baby will cry and you'll feel guilty? That you'll feel embarrassed? That people will think you're a bad mum? That you'll feel overwhelmed and disorganised? That the baby will be hurt? That you'll forget something you need? Once you've figured out what your real fear is, you can try to approach it with fearlessness. So, so we've done a few things for you today, for your mental health and thinking, and and I hope you found some ideas for your little one today. So you take care, and we will see you next time.